David's finally home. I want to live out and be proud of who I am. At the same time too, it's like, oh no, but I don't want to be attacked for being proud and happy for who I am. Good morning! It's Vlogmas day 8. Is it 8? Oh, no, it is day 9. Good morning, everyone. Today it's Vlogmas day 9, and I really don't, again, have anything planned because finals is next week, so that's what all my worry is at. But then David's not here right now because he went to go help his friend Ryan do a photo shoot. But other than that, let's see what today leads to. I don't think I have anything planned, but let's just see. Let's see, guys. Let's just see, guys. So David's finally home. Oh, where is he? David's finally home. David's finally home from his photo shoot. David's finally home. Good morning, everyone. Today is Vlogmas day 10.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney.
I think I'm gonna combine day 9 and today's vlog together because I didn't really record that much yesterday because it's still finals and you know we're still worrying about that. We're still trying to pass our classes, trying to get good grades. But let's get our day started today. Look who's finally up, Mr. David. A couple of days ago, I posted this this link right here called "People React to Being Called Beautiful." Oh, by the way, this is my Facebook page where I keep all my social media stuff and stuff like that. This is where I have my teasers instead of my Instagram. It's gonna be here, and this is the address. If you guys were wondering, right here. Is it focusing on the address? Gosh, there you go. So I posted that link and I was reading the comments on the YouTube thing and oh shoot, my battery's dying. Okay, I'll be right back. So this is a different angle for you guys. So I'm not really sure where I left off. I'm actually cooking dinner right now, as you can see. Dinner is being made. But I'm not even really entirely sure where I left off when my camera died. I think the last thing that I said, I'm making rice by the way. I think the last thing that I said before my camera died was I posted a link on my Facebook page, link right over here, promo your life. I think I said I posted a link on my Facebook page on people reacting to being called beautiful and stuff. And of course, you know, like I looked at the comments and stuff like that because the comments is where the action's at. Like I don't think trolling is bad per se because I think like they're there to like kind of open a dialogue for you. That's the way I look at it. I like to take I don't know if you can hear me because I'm making rice, but I like to take like negative situations and turn them into positive per se. So like I think they're there, and I think sometimes what they say it kind of opens up a dialogue. Like I have like my friend Ari, my friend Ari, like she likes to counterbalance what I'm saying. So for instance, if I say like I am against abortion, she'll be for abortion, and then we'll discuss that, we'll talk about that, and like in that process I can either refine what I'm thinking or I can kind of see her points and then find a nice middle. Those kinds of discussions are important because people are different, we're not the same, and people are not going to believe the same exact thing. But if there's an open dialogue where we can like actually like, you know, list or say how we feel or say how we feel or like, you know, refine our thinking, then I think that it would make this world a better place. Da, 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 on my pedestal. But then yeah, so different trolls were saying that like, oh, you know, if these like, so back to what I was saying because I jump around subjects, but then back to what I was saying. So in the comments in that video, it was saying like, oh, if these kids were in my high school, they would get beaten up because they look different or because they assumed that they were gay. even by the way they looked. And it got me thinking about my high school experience, and I'm so thankful that I went to a high school that accepted diversity, that either accepted it or tolerated, you know, people's sexuality, that people being different. They didn't necessarily, like, you know, bashed you or teased you for being gay, or for being or transitioning, or just for being different. And I'm so thankful that I went to school like that, because at that time when I was in high school, the country wasn't very accepting of homosexuality like how they are now. When I was in high school, waving your rainbow flag was shameful, was scary. It was a scary place because you offended your heterosexual brothers and sisters. But then yeah, so I'm very, very thankful that I went to a high school that tolerated that, and, like, you know, I wasn't teased for it. I mean, like, again, if you saw my other videos, and you know that I did experience bullying, but it wasn't necessarily from my peers. It was from my family, who didn't understand my personality or why I was different. I was different for a lot of different reasons. You know, I was gay, I have a lazy eye, my parents weren't married, all these different things that they would bring up, that, you know, they thought they were just joking around, but, like, it was very, very hurtful. Although my high school wasn't as horrible, like, I still had experiences where I was faced with a lot of different bullying, I guess you can say, or being attacked because I was different. So thinking about, like, you know, my high school and those comments kind of, like, brought me back to now, like, how do I act now, and what are my perceptions now on my sexuality and being publicly out, because, you know, I'm out, like, like, I'm not pretending to be straight. I'm just completely living my life as a gay man. Although I'm living for myself, and although I'm happy with my sexuality, although, like, I'm comfortable in my own skin, whenever I'm out, I'm still hyper aware of my surroundings. There's times where I'm afraid to gay in public. Afraid to gay in public. I'm afraid to gay in public because, like, you don't know, like, how people are gonna act. Like, back in the day, it was shameful to be a homosexual, so a lot of us, I guess, we didn't, like, live out openly. But then, like, now that, you know, homosexuality is accepted and our country is rejoicing in LGBT rights, I mean, like, there's always gonna be some sort of, like, negativity or whatever that comes with, you know, civil rights issues. But then I feel like, you know, our country is open now. But then with that said, like, when you're out in public, like, you feel like people are more aggressive now more than ever, because I feel like people who believe that homosexuality is wrong, believe that we are trampling on their religion, and, you know, basically we're trampling on their sacredness. Everyone should be entitled to their own beliefs and their own sacredness, but then, like, you know, when people are strongly Christian or strongly devout, they act aggressively because, you know, they feel like we're attacking their Messiah or their God or whatever, and they act more aggressive. I'm not sure if it's me reading different news articles or whatever that pinpoint different, like, gay bashings or gay killings or gay suicides, but then I do read them, and, you know, it does happen, and I think it's more aggressive now because it's like people are no longer ashamed to be gay. So we're out, we're living out, and people are terrified of it. They're terrified of it. They don't understand it. They feel like we're trampling on their sacredness, so then they act aggressively towards us, towards the community. And so now, like, I'm more hyper aware when I'm out there, like, with my friends. Like, I can be as fabulous as I want, depending on the situation or the social situation that I'm in. I'm still fabulous. Like, I don't necessarily change my demeanor. I don't change my looks. I still look like this. I still dress like this whenever I go out, but then I tone down my fabulosity because I don't want people to murder me or like attack me just because I'm out there saying, girl, work mama, like, you know, like I don't want them to be like, oh, he's like one of those gay people and stuff. So like I'm more hyper aware, and it sucks because like I have like some sort of dissonance, some sort of like cognitive dissonance, because I want to live out and be proud of who I am. At the same time too, it's like, oh no, but I don't want to be attacked for being proud and happy for who I am. So there's some sort of like dissonance. So like I'm hyper aware of it, but you know, we don't necessarily, like when me and David go out, he's not really an affectionate person in the first place. So then we're not one of those like cuddlers, or we don't hold hands out in public and stuff like that. But then, like, you know, but I still call him babe, and like, you know, you can tell that we're a couple when we're out. But then like sometimes depending on the situation, we kind of like tone it down because we don't want to attract that kind of attention, or attract negative attention, and stuff like that. And it's sad because I don't want to live like that, but then I feel like in order to protect myself, I have to live like that. Also, you know, like I want to live in a world one day where people don't have to come out. They can just love who they love. They can just be who they are and not have any repercussions and stuff like that. But yeah. But then, so back to what I was thinking about, like my family bullying, or just the bullying that I experienced. Like I'm kind of like thankful that I've experienced those kind of things, because I feel like without those experiences, then I wouldn't know what to look out for. Like I wouldn't know what kind of behaviors to look out for. It's kind of like a whole inside out kind of a thing, where like, you know, their bullying formed like a formative bubble or ball that I keep in my head. So when I'm out there looking, I can tell I can tell when someone doesn't like me because based on my looks or whatever, or doesn't like what I'm giving out. So yeah, so I'm kind of thankful that has happened, and that's why like okay, I'm gonna jump again. That's why I kind of advocate for parents to like let their kids out, let their kids experience, you know, different social situations, so then they can form those formative bubbles in their head, and so then when they grow older, or so that they can protect themselves and not be in situations where they could have gotten out of it. I mean, like I know that we can't control every single situation that we're in, but then if you're more aware of, or if you know what to look for or what kind of signs to look for, then that can be helpful into your safety, into you living your wonderful and fabulous life. So yeah, so I guess I'm done because I'm cooking rice. I don't know if I'm gonna record anymore, but there's Mr. David. Working really hard, I'm gonna be right over there doing my final, I'm gonna be studying for my final and editing videos at the same exact time. Not the same time, but like, you know, whenever I take a break. So yeah, so I guess that's it for today. Vlogmas Day 10, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave comments down below if you have any comments for me or for Mr. David, and subscribe to our channel for new videos every single day for Vlogmas. I usually post videos every Thursday and Sunday, but yeah, so until we meet again, be authentic and stay genuine, and I'll check with you guys later.